Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Today I am cleaning my living room and I am going to start decorating it for Christmas. So first I picked up a little bit, dusted off the surfaces using my Mrs. Meyer's Acorn, I think it's called Acorn scent, and I just love the smell of this. And it's a fall scent, but it's one of my favorite fall scents that Mrs. Meyer's has ever come out with. So I was working earlier in the day this day, and my daughter actually got sick at school, so I'm still actually wearing my school clothes, but apparently they were comfortable enough to clean in, so that's what I'm doing. Also, as I clean and wipe down surfaces, I am undecorating and taking down items that I know I won't be leaving up with my Christmas. I am now going to wipe down my couches, and I use this Grove glass bottle and fill it with vinegar, soap and water, and a little bit of essential oils to wipe down the sticky spots on the couches and any food marks that I find. This is the best stuff that I found to really clean the couches without damaging them. These leather couches are almost 9 years old now and are starting to really show their age. The one under the window especially, because it is getting really faded by the sun. So we will be in the market for furniture, hopefully not until next year, because we just bought all new light fixtures and don't have a lot of money for couches right now. But that is something that we are looking into, and now that I'm having another baby, we will have to consider that as well. You'll have to ignore the messes in the background. Obviously, I'm only cleaning room by room, and I have been so tired with this pregnancy that my house has really fallen behind as far as its cleanliness, and with teaching full-time, I just can't seem to keep up. So the living room looks nice at this point, but I still have a lot of work left to do in the kitchen and dining room areas. So if you see messes in the background, that's what that's from. And now I'm just going to do a quick vacuum. I know that I'm going to make a mess with my decorations, but I wanted to get the majority of it up since we do have a dog who sheds. I wanted to get that up so that I didn't clog my vacuum too much. The vacuum cleaner that I am using is a Dyson. It's actually the second Dyson we've owned. The first one has been dropped too many times and broke. I am actually probably going to be getting another new one because this one is also on its last leg. having a dog that sheds has really done a number on our vacuum cleaners. So if you have a vacuum cleaner that works great with pet hair, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to check one out. Alright, now I'm going to start decorating with my Christmas items. This is the garland that I showed you in my recent haul from Kirkland's. I just love this garland. I love the glitter and the natural looking elements to it. So I'm just going to straighten it out. It does shed a lot. So I found that if it gets moved at all, I have to wipe down the entertainment center. And then I'm going to string some lights through it. I did cut out a little bit of this process because it was lengthy. This is actually a really cheap, beautiful wreath that I picked up from Walmart last Christmas, and I just filled it with picks that I had from Walmart and have wrapped around some ribbon. The sign that I'm placing inside the wreath is also from Hobby Lobby. And now I am decorating the little box that sits next to our couch with this tree that I picked up from Hobby Lobby a couple years ago. And then our brand new lantern that our girls were so excited to have. And it just looks gorgeous in our living room. I also have this sign that I can't remember where I bought, but I've had it for years underneath the box, along with this star from Hobby Lobby. And later I'll put some trees there too, and I'll show you that later. So this is my tree that I've had for many years. I got it from a small store from my hometown, and I just have this old metal bucket that I keep florals in, and I am setting the tree in there just to add a little bit of rustic elegance, I guess, to it. I'm adding the pom-pom garland to the tree. The girls are obviously helping me decorate and very excited to be on camera. So all of the elements that I'm putting on this particular Christmas tree are from Hobby Lobby, and I have either purchased them this year or I picked them up a few years ago. So I did go ahead and allow my girls to just kind of decorate the tree by themselves. I gave them a few pointers as to where the ornament should hang. One of my pointers to them is to make sure that the balls are not too close to each other and that the colors are really spread out. I have shown them the zigzag method, but that doesn't always work, so I just kind of let them play with it. Sometimes I make adjustments or I give advice on where things should go, but overall they did a fantastic job. So now I'm I'm adding this very simple, kind of almost scraggly looking garland above my window, and this is something that I've had for years, and I actually have quite a few sets of this, but it really matches that tree well that I just showed you. And so I'm just going to string it across the top of my window, and I'm going to add a fun little reindeer garland that I picked up at Ross last Christmas season. Decide what I want to do with this old egg box. So I have these trees that I picked up at Hobby Lobby this year. I really love these trees so much. And I also have these candlesticks from the Target Dollar Spot from last Christmas season. And my absolute favorite part of my Christmas decorations is this nativity. And the reason I love this nativity so much is because it reminds me of the exact nativity my grandma had when I was a little girl. In fact, I'm almost positive it is the exact nativity, just obviously not the same one that she owned. But I picked this up at a thrift store last year for probably $5, and it is a ceramic nativity set with like a pearl glaze over top of it. It is so beautiful in real life, and I wish that the camera could pick up just how beautiful this set truly is. I also put some raffia under the nativity set because I felt like it looked more like a manger scene or a barn or a creche or whatever you want to call it. And now I'm putting this sign that says, "Oh, come when I adore him" on top. And on the other side of my bar, I have this old copper kettle, and I'm filling it with these really pretty flock-tipped branches with some like pearl picks inside of it, and I just think it goes so well with the nativity set on the other side. And then I'm going to add a few more items next to it. This is the sign that I picked up from the Target Dollar Spot this year with the 8 different things. And then I also have this amazing candle holder that I picked up from Bath & Body Works. And I just love the little winter scene inside of it. And the candle that I'm using is so amazing smelling. And I'll zoom in on it later in the video. So then I'm adding this little star pillow to my blanket bucket, and I'm trying to decide how I want to decorate the center of my coffee table. I always have this tray on there. It kind of keeps things contained, and I can move them off if the girls want to do a project on the table. So I have these cute little Christmas trees that I got from Hobby Lobby a couple years ago, but I have still seen them in stock there, and this Let Us Know sign that I picked up at the Target Dollar Spot last Christmas. I'm experimenting with what I want on the other side, and I'm finally deciding that I like this little lit house that I picked up at Target a couple years ago. I'm adding a few of these flock trees from Target to the side table and this tree candle holder that I picked up at a thrift store, along with this really fun joy sign or joy ornament that I found at Hobby Lobby. So this is the overall look of how my living room turned out, and I am just so happy with how everything looks. I feel like it all came together nicely and flows very well. I tend to decorate with more neutrals in my house, and I really feel like I pulled it off this Christmas with the neutrals, yet also making it look elegant and Christmassy at the same time. you can see that the candle I'm burning is Winter White Woods from Bath & Body Works. I really love this fragrance. It has a pine scent, but it also is a little bit sweeter as well. So if that's something that you're interested in, I would definitely check out that fragrance. Please let me know if you have any questions about what you saw in my video, and I'm so glad that you stopped by. Thank you so much for watching me, and stay tuned for more decorating videos.